As the once great democracy across the pond threatens to collapse into a fascist state, a group of anonymous, small-town women, led by this spunky redhead, fight back. Using the alias Justine Hunter, this team of investigative journalists are working to keep democracy from dying in darkness by shining light on the corrupt forces plotting to destroy their hometown of Heartsville, their nation, and the world at large.
The closer we get to the truth about the ball cap boys, the more dangerous it's becoming to investigate them. So, I decided to take a trip to a nearby mountain town to see if I could get any leads on Benjanardo, since the ball cap brigade seems to see him as an enemy, and he might have some insights on how to reduce my risks around them. Unfortunately, I just missed him in his favorite coffee shop there. But he'd left a book. A book that shed some light on the barista's braids I'd seen in Heartsville. Titled Skywater Bridge, it's his sketch diary from decades ago, when he was recreating an ancient system of braiding to empower women. From beauty baskets, to power plates, to water weaves, Benjanardo explains how each category of braids is used to help women maximize their feminine power. A power America's angry theocrats are hellbent on destroying. That alone could explain why the misogynistic ball cap boys hate him, and why they were looking for the braided mystery woman at the Festival of Lights. But I suspect their animosity toward him has more to do with him coming from a time where he and other real patriots fought Nazis, unlike today's pretend patriots who empower them. Or maybe it's just because Benjanardo's masculinity isn't threatened by smart, powerful, feminine women the way theirs is. Whatever the case, locals here say Benjanardo clearly prefers hanging around a murder of crows than supporters of a cop-killing mob of insurrectionists, now pardoned for their crimes, making me even more interested in interviewing him. Especially since those same sources told me he was on the front lines fighting Nazis in World War II, which would make him more than 100 years old. Although the barista who'd serve him that morning said he looks closer to half his age. I didn't get to talk to Benjanardo on that trip, but surprisingly, I still got what I needed from him. For example, as I walked along the river, contemplating the contents of his book, I experienced an unexpected calmness. Yes, I realize it's probably silly to find hope in a book about braids that may or may not work to empower women, but I do. And while his poetic metaphor there, saying Father Sky would neither exist nor be necessary without Mother Earth, may be cringy romanticism to some, it resonated for me. Especially when the message was that men should watch over, not rule over women. I was also encouraged by Benjanardo choosing to be with birds and animals instead of being around toxic humans. It was a reminder of the importance of setting healthy boundaries. After all, even deer know better than to get chummy with predators. So should we. That reminder was the insight I needed to reduce my risks around the ball cap boys. The most important reminder, however, was that true American heroes have always fought Nazis. And it's up to us to fight them now. Yeah. This is Justine Hunter reporting from somewhere in the mountains. Yeah.